What's going on, guys? It's Velocity Reaper here, and we are back again with some more leaked skins, guys. We have a lot to cover today, a lot of really cool skins coming out, and I'm excited to share them with you guys because my wallet is definitely not safe for this season. So once again, we will spend just about a minute on each skin, going through, kind of talking about it, but if you guys would like to, you can go ahead and skip through each one of those skins and just to see them quickly, screenshot them, show them to your friends, or whatever you'd like to do. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So clearly, as you can see, the very first skin here that we have is the Roadtrip skin. Now, a lot of people were laughing and saying that this is a version of the Omen skin. It's Omen's older brother. And that's just the joke in the Reddit. You know, obviously everyone in the Reddit is just jokes, full of jokes, full of jokes. They're never honest about anything. But honestly, this skin looks really cool. It looks like a very cool addition to the game, and it does have a pretty cool back bling, which you guys will see when you guys get the skin. I didn't want to pair it with the image at the moment, just because obviously I didn't have the exact names of everything, and everything wasn't available to me before I released this video. So unfortunately, I don't actually have a good image of the back bling to show you guys. However, like I said, you guys will see it in game relatively soon. The challenges aren't very hard. You guys should be able to crank those out in no time. So going on into our next set, here is a kind of like a desert-ish theme, and again, I think this is going to fit into the advanced forces sets that we've had before, in which Advanced Forces includes Trailblazer, which I've used in previous gameplays, as well as Sledgehammer, which I used in a gameplay recently. We just unlocked him, so those all kind of go into that Advanced Forces set, and I believe that these skins are definitely going to go into that set as well. I wouldn't be too surprised if they did end up there, and obviously they look really cool. Honestly, I think they look like one of the best kind of military skins that we've had so far, personally, and I think that both of them are good pickups in general. Definitely a lot of cool back blings that could go with them, and I'm sure they will come up with a very cool back bling. Unfortunately, it was really hard for me to pair some of these back blings with some of the characters. Some of them are very clear, and some of them are not clear at all. So forgive me for that if they are not in the image at the moment. And then again, I don't always have access to all of the best looking images of the back blings. Sometimes they're just really grainy and pixely, and I don't want to put that in here. So obviously we want the quality, and this is just another set here. Good quality set, definitely 10 out of 10 for me. Going on to our next set here is the bikers, and again, something with these bikers, they really like bikers this season. I don't know what it is, I really don't. But last season there was bikers, this season there's bikers, and now this is 2 weeks, or not 2 weeks in a row, 2 leaks in a row, where we end up with biker skins in the kind of sets coming to the future. So left hand side here, and again, I don't have names for any of these skins, which is unfortunate. I really like having names for skins, but that's okay, we'll just go with it. Biker girl on the left, biker guy on the right, simple enough. So biker girl on the left, obviously she kind of looks like a biker, but she also kind of gives me a vibe of like a pilot, you know, because there's the new pack that came out, the starter pack, which they had made a black and red character, and this kind of looks like his counterpart, but it's definitely not. And that also comes with the back bling right there at the bottom, which is the backpack. I'm assuming is for the left hand side, and then the guy on the right hand side, the biker guy, obviously gets the shield. So that looks really cool. I'm sure that shield looks really good with Omega probably, and a couple other skins I can't think of off the top of my head. But getting into our next set here is samurais. Now guys, you cannot tell me that this is not the cutest back bling you have ever seen. That little kitten holding that sword is so cute to me. Honestly, I really want this skin just for the back bling and nothing else. Literally, I'd rather have the right hand side skin with the left hand side back bling, but unfortunately, they always kind of separate the good back bling with the other character, and then you have to buy both. So that it's a strategy I've talked about in previous videos. But anyways, so we have the left hand side here being the female samurai character, which I expected her to be, or either one of these samurais, to be honest. I expected them to be the Roadtrip skin. A lot of people were like, oh, it's going to be a samurai or something like that. Some Egyptian themed samurai, Japanese themed or whatever, which is really exciting, but unfortunately, that's not what we end up here. So obviously we have the kitty black back bling going with the left hand side female character, and then the right hand side, obviously the flag goes with the samurai character. So the next 2 skins coming up are very exciting and very interesting for you guys. So here we go. On the left hand side, we have a skin that we've seen before. This was supposedly like, we thought that last season this was the blockbuster skin on the left hand side, not the right hand side. Right hand side is female Raven, which I'll talk about very in depth in just a second. But left hand side, obviously we thought that this was the blockbuster skin last season, and it wasn't, and I'm not really sure why it's returning. I know it's in Save the World. I'm aware that it is a Save the World character. However, it's coming to battle royale, which I'm not really sure why. That's the first time that they've kind of done that explicitly, because it's literally like a 1-for-1 model. Like there's no changes, I don't believe. So, and then on the right hand side here, we obviously have female Raven, which I am excited for. Obviously it comes with those wings as back bling, which I need those like badly. And it also will come with its own contrail, and it also has its own pickaxe, which is super exciting. I'm super excited to show you guys that in later on in this video. But definitely a 10 out of 10 pickup for me. Like I said, Wallet is not safe this update at all, because there's a lot of really good stuff coming. And then we also have a new starter pack, which is pretty basic, nothing new there. And then we also have our gliders and pickaxes. So in the top right here, Rip Googly, which if you guys know Googly, it is the yellow and blue glider. And clearly they have reskinned it for a PlayStation exclusive, which is perfectly fine. That's fine. Xbox players don't care about them, but whatever. And then in the bottom left here, we have a psychedelic glider, which I will show you guys the skins for those in just a second. And then the bottom right, I'm assuming is going to go with the bikers. And then the top left is clearly for the samurais. And then in the middle, oh wait, no, the middle could also go with the bikers as well. I'm not really sure about that one. And then in the top right there, as you guys can see, there is Raven's pickaxe, which is going to be super cool. I think that's really awesome, and a couple other pickaxes that are just kind of miscellaneous ones. The katana there, obviously for the samurais. And then we have 2 psychedelic skins, which for some reason I didn't put them in the proper order, in terms of like showing you guys the skins before everything else. But this is a psychedelic set, which has been suggested before in the Reddit, which is super exciting to see it come to the game. These are actually like 1-for-1 models almost of what they were kind of like projected to look like by other people who had done their own like fan art sort of things of them. So I think this looks really cool. Another really good set. I probably won't pick up either one of these, not really interested, but however, if you guys are, I'm sure it's a 10 out of 10. And then we have our emotes. Man, I really don't like getting our emotes and information from 2 Epic Buddies, but you know what? Thank you so much for them leaking their information all the time. And I think a lot of other sources kind of get it from them. But we obviously have some dances here. So we have capoeira. I'm not really sure how to say that. I believe it's some type of dance, though. I feel like it's a native, like a, cultural dance. And then we have dusting off hands, which is pretty cool. Fancy feet, which is, I think, the new... there was a challenge way back to do a dance. And then this is the winner's dance. So fancy feet. And then we have maracas, which is pretty... basic. Praise the tomato emote, and then warehouse dance. So praise the tomato is going to be pretty good. I know a lot of people are going to pick that one up. And then we have the week 7 loading screen. Now this is very interesting to me. This is the loading screen that you're going to unlock this week. So there is about 3 or 4 road trips coming into the map, and these people don't seem like they're excited to see them. They're kind of scared, kind of worried. So I'm interested in as to why they're coming in. Obviously, we have this whole like Worlds Collide theme going on. So why are there road trips coming from Earth? Obviously, where like real life coming into the game. It's kind of confusing to me. That's a slightly confusing thing for me personally. But obviously, this is week 7 loading screen, so they don't necessarily need to make sense. They kind of just make them look really cool. And then we have our next loading screen for next week, which is going to be a kind of shrine-ish thing. And this location is going to be coming to the game. So yes, we have a leaked location already via the, leaked loading screen. So this is super exciting. Obviously, it's a Shrine of Tomato Head. So Tomato Town, I believe, is going to turn into a big ruins area, kind of jungle-esque area, which is pretty cool to me. Honestly, I think that's really awesome, and I'm really glad that they're doing that. So that's going to wrap up all the information I have. A couple side notes. We do have impulse grenades coming as a new legendary item, which is going to be, I'm assuming, a more powerful grenade. And then also we have to cover the patch notes, so I will go ahead in detail on those in another video. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, sub up, share around, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.